It's not even funny, but it's funny.
It is funny.
Then why are you laughing?
Because it's hilarious.
I just flinched.
John, why are you flinching? Welcome back, everybody. Another episode of the Idiots with Mike's podcast.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't think you're good.
As always, I'm the host.
He sounded more constipated than I am.
God, Tucker, you're so funny, even though we're like 26 minutes late because of you.
Yeah, Tucker, we're starting. We are literally starting almost 26 minutes late. 26 minutes late because Tucker had to poop, and it took you that long to poop.
I told you it was all 3 meals of the day. Within an hour of each other. It was forcing something out, okay?
Whose fault is that, Tucker?
I was hungry.
Yeah, who's eating all 3 meals at 8 o'clock at night?
I was hungry.
You should have thought of that ahead of time.
Well, I wasn't hungry ahead of time. I was hungry now.
Oh my.
Tucker, I bet you listen to penis music.
No, I don't. That's you and Colby.
I never listen to it.
John.
Yeah.
Don't you do this. Don't you put this evil on me.
I am putting it on you because I don't do it.
You know it's you.
I don't.
You are a filthy liar.
I'm a filthy liar. Colby, can you expose Tucker in the comment section right now that he listens to penis music? Thanks. And yep. Anyways, Wilson, what do you got to talk about today, my boy?
Diamond and Pearl.
No, actually, I got something better to talk about first.
Ooh.
Well, I don't know if it's better. Definitely, you guys would definitely laugh at me for it. I got hit so hard in the face that we're not 100% sure. I have a doctor's appointment in 2 days. Editor will put in a lovely is it or isn't it. I got hit so hard in the face that it fractured maybe my elbow.
Yeah, in the face,
what?
so your elbow is
hurt. Yes.
Oh yeah, I did want to ask you about that because I saw in your Snapchat story that you won some kind of tournament, but you fractured your elbow. But how do you get hit in the face so hard that your elbow fractures? Did you go down from it and land right on it, or did you anime shockwave through your whole body?
So how it happened was, so last week for us, if you're listening to the podcast now, it'd be 2 weeks ago, the day before the last episode came out. I was at a karate tournament. So the day started off with weapons. I got first place in weapons. And then it was open hand. I got second place in open hand. And then it was to fighting. And so the rules were no head contact, right? My first match, immediately this guy swings up a kick, smacks me right in the side of the head. What did the judges do? Let it go. They gave the guy a point. They were supposed to take a point away from him in that kind of scenario. No, they gave him a point.
Would you want to give him negative points?
Technically, that's what they were technically supposed to do.
Imagine getting negative points in karate. That's kind of bad.
They were probably too scared of the guy to dock him points.
Anyway, so
you don't follow the rules. He's a loose cannon.
I finished that match, whatever. Then my second match, this guy who I watched his first match, he kicked his opponent in the balls twice. And they warned him both times. What they're supposed to do is, the first time you make an illegal hit, you're supposed to warn him. The second time, you're supposed to kick him out. He didn't get kicked out. He got 2 warnings. He didn't get kicked out. So I went up against this guy, right? I'm already fearing for my groin area because I watched some other guy get kicked in the balls twice.
As you should.
And I was worried.
Professional ball kicker.
Essentially.
Anyway,
so I'm fighting this guy, right? He kicks me in the chest. I kind of blocked it. And then he steps in, punches me in the nose, and hip checks me. Like, so he hits me in the hip with his hip. And I'm so disoriented and thrown off by getting punched in the nose, I fall to the floor. On my way down, all 125 pounds of me lands on my elbow. And
So you pile drive to the ground.
I pile drive the ground. The ground being a very thin layer of carpet with what I can only assume is concrete underneath.
Concrete's the best thing to fight on. It's super safe.
Well, yeah. So, there I am laying on the floor. My nose is killing me. I didn't even realize that my elbow hurt until, like, the pain of my face started to go away. And I went to, like, pick something up. And I was like, I can't bend my elbow. Well, I couldn't unbend my elbow. My elbow was essentially locked in a 90-degree angle. So, yeah.
Damn. That's a huge Tucker moment, if I do say so myself.
It was a pretty huge Tucker
Locked
moment.
in a 90-degree angle.
Essentially.
Can we get a Tucker
You're in
moment?
permanent fight mode. Just mean left and right hook with it. Just turn your whole body with it.
Yeah. So, luckily it's my left arm. So, like, I can still write and whatnot. I can't play any of my instruments. I can't hold an Xbox controller. The only way I can play my Switch is by detaching the Joy-Cons.
Okay, that's a good thing about the Switch.
Yes.
People with broken arms can still play it. That's the good thing about the Switch.
Oh yeah.
It is. Tucker, you don't even play the Switch anymore, so stop.
Luckily, it was my left arm. Unluckily, I'm left-handed.
Tucker, you're such a scoob.
And because it's my elbow, I can't even, like, put my arm on my desk comfortably to be able to, like, try and use my keyboard. So I'm stuck with essentially just my Switch. And up until yesterday, I had Pokemon Sword and Shield and Animal Crossing, but I have essentially given up on Animal Crossing. But I had finished Sword, at least the main game, and I didn't feel like playing Shield right away because it's, almost essentially a carbon copy.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, luckily, Pearl has come to save the day.
Yes. I've been playing the remakes too. Oh my god, I can't even speak. I'm loving it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a fun little story. I'm sure Tucker knows that I had Diamond on the order, right, Tucker?
Mm-hmm.
Well, so, like, I pre-ordered the game. It was like, you're not getting this game day one, you dumb idiot. And I was like, oh, I'm sad now. And I cried in the corner. Then I got done work early one day. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of waiting. I'm going to go out and buy Pearl. So I did. Then the next day, being today, the day we're recording, Diamond came in the mail. So I just kicked Pearl in the dick, and I just put it off to the side.
No. By putting it off to the side, you mean you have to restart the game 3 more times, so that way you and I can both have all the starters.
Yeah, that's essentially what's going to happen now.
Okay. Just making sure we're on the same page.
But if Mr. Bigglesworth Tucker, man, if he visits during...
Guess my last name is on here now.
No, we'll cover it. Tucker,
Doxed.
make a noise. Tucker, make a noise to cover it.
Uh,
All right, we're gonna cover it with some Tim Allen noises.
Home Improvement.
Yeah. So
Just put the Home Depot soundtrack over here.
Is that song copyrighted?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
If it's not copyrighted, can we just get it faintly throughout the rest of the video? Just very lightly.
Just slowly fading in.
No, just in the background, like very softly. Like if you actually pay attention, you can hear it. But like other than that, you just don't hear it.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do.
Wait.
Whenever our voices pause.
So yeah, what? Oh wait, let's do a pause. All right, sweet.
At the Home Depot.
So yeah, what I was saying, if Tucker visits during Christmas, like I am, I'm gonna give him my copy of Pearl, so that all of us can play there.
We could all fight.
We can all play. Because I don't need 2 copies of the same game. I only did it because I was impatient. And Tucker wanted to kiss me on the lips, and I said, sure, come this way. And he said no.
Oh, wait, Tucker, you're coming up for the Christmas time?
Yeah, between like the 16th and the 20th, I'm trying to take off.
16th and
like
20th.
That's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. The 20th is a Monday, actually.
It is.
The 16th is a Thursday, the 20th is a... Okay.
Not the 20th.
Okay. I mean...
So the 16th, 17th, and 18th, 19th?
Technically speaking, we would be recording an episode that weekend.
Alright.
Idiots with Mics on the go.
Oh, yeah.
On the go.
On
I
the
mean,
go.
if we look at it and it's looking like it's hard to do, we'll just record one a week prior.
I mean, that would work too. I was thinking like all of us together going to like a museum or something stupid.
Mm.
I think that'd be
How
fun.
dare you call museums stupid?
Well,
Oh, here,
a
I
museum,
got
a museum or
The
something
Museum
stupid.
The Museum of Used Rags is the most productive building in the Americas.
Till the gasoline rag exhibit catches on fire.
Why is Tucker so funny? Tucker, can you stop being funny?
Joke's on you, John. I never was.
No. John's dying.
It's about time, God.
Crash Bandicoot 4. It's
Crunch
about
time, Bandicooter. It's about time.
No, man, don't even start.
Sounds like Tucker's starting.
Oh my god, speaking of Crash Bandicoot, I got a story about DoorDash.
What? Okay.
See, if you don't realize, that's my transition into stories. Just
I love
very bad.
DoorDash.
Do you actually use it, Tucker?
No.
Oh.
I've never once downloaded it or used it.
Yeah, me neither.
So, like, I use it, like, it was good and all until I had a problem the other day. So, Friday, I had to work 12:30 at night, but I was on the sleep schedule where I wake up at, like, 8 in the morning. So, therefore, there's, like, 4 hours of nothing. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to DoorDash me some McDonald's breakfast because I felt like eating some McDonald's breakfast. I
immediately
placed
regretted
the
your
order.
decision.
No. I placed the order and was like, all right, it's going to be there in like 20 minutes. We got you. 20
Boy,
minutes.
You wrong.
Yeah, I was wrong. So like 30 minutes go by. I get a notification that says, sorry, we're looking for another dasher right now.
My egg is hatching. Sorry.
It'll be like another 20 to 30 minutes.
I'd like to point out that my Manphy egg is now hatching. Pokemon Pearl.
Hey, John, fuck off with whatever you were saying. My egg is hatching, alright?
Literally. So yeah, back to what I was saying.
Sorry, my
Because
bad.
my story is more important than a fucking manatee egg.
Wilson's just outside staring at a chicken egg. Guys, it's hatching.
It's
Which
an
is
egg!
So yeah, like there was like gonna be another 30 minutes, and I was like, okay. Then I get a message from my new dasher, and it says, "This is your DoorDash. Your food's not here." And I didn't know what to say, so then I get a phone call from them. Then they're calling me saying like, "Hey, we're at McDonald's and your food's not here." I'm like, "What?" Then I hear them talking to the McDonald's workers, and they're like, "Oh yeah, a DoorDasher came already and got that food like an hour ago."
Oh, snap. Your food got stolen.
That's exactly what happened. So yeah, they got my food, canceled the order, and just took off with it.
I feel like that's a pretty big design flaw of DoorDash.
That would be a great. That's a great way to like decide how to eat, though. It's just like be a door dasher, and whenever somebody asks you to buy something for you, you just be like, "Oh, yeah, that's good. I want that now. Cancel the order. I'm gonna go buy that myself."
So technically, when things are bought through DoorDash, I don't know. So it's a weird thing.
Yeah.
I don't think they they don't get the money and like pay for the food themselves. So like the food's already paid for, they just go pick it up, and they get like a cut of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
They get like $5 and a free dinner.
yeah, pretty much that's what happened. Like I had to tip the guy, so the guy got my fucking you're forced to tip.
Right.
So like I had to call DoorDash and everything, and they gave me like a refund plus like some money, and they're like, "We'll look into it." I was like, "All right, sweet." But I have a friend who works with DoorDash, and apparently, like, say somebody goes to pick up your food, like there's cases where they have to contact the people, like the customers, be like, "Hey, they didn't have this item. Like, do you want something else?" And some people get very upset, eat spaghetti, and they just cancel the order completely. That food's already paid for and everything. Like, I guess they get their money back, so that leaves the dasher with free food in that case.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So like they cancel it after it's like picked up and everything.
Yeah.
So Tucker, be a DoorDasher. You get paid like $25 an hour.
You get paid to steal food. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Yeah. Isn't that right, Tucker?
I don't know.
I'm
See-
gonna move to the
I don't dash doorways.
to the city that John lives in, and I'm gonna become a DoorDasher, but only take John's orders to only steal his food. Make his life miserable.
I would be very upset. Like, I don't know.
Fuck specifically you and nobody else. Screw you. My food.
Yes.
That's okay. I just looked at the chat and Tucker said she ghastly all my nethers.
Yes.
Tucker's a funny man. Tucker, why can't you be like this all the time?
I am. You're not around.
Yeah, I know I'm not around. God, do you want to be around more often?
Yes.
Stop being a square.
No. Ooh.
Wilson, my Discord icon is literally a circle. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's dumb shit.
Oh, alright.
Dang. Wow. So Tucker, do you have any interesting stories?
I did anything interesting happen?
Where the fuck am I?
No. No.
Hey, Tucker, when do you think you'll figure out when you have off for Christmas time around there?
Merry Christmas.
I might have like Christmas Day off.
No, I mean for that, like, when will you figure out the whole 16th to like the 19th biz?
Oh, I'm still trying to figure out if I'll have enough hours accumulated by then
Mm-hmm.
to take both days off. Because they made me take 8 hours of my paid leave to take Black Friday off.
Like
They made me use 8 of my hours.
So do you get that day off normally?
No, we got Thanksgiving Day off, which is the Thursday next week.
Mm.
But because everybody else took off on that Friday too, and I'm only apprentice, so I can't work anywhere on my own, I was forced to use 8 of my hours to take that day off too when I didn't want to. So that's why I'm coming home for a while on Thursday and Friday.
So you couldn't take unpaid time off?
I mean, I probably could. I just don't know how to do that yet because we have like a weird system to go through to request time off.
I mean, like, why don't you ask? Because that seems kind of sucky that they make you take those, like, 8 hours off yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, I would definitely confront them and get those 8 hours back. Like, so for me, it's a very... So that's kind of what happens with me, but for holidays. So, like, at my work, everybody has, like, big holidays off, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Day, Easter, like, those holidays off.
Yep.
But they take your PTO time, or, like, your PTO time.
Well, then that's not them giving you that day off. That's forcing you to stay home.
Yeah.
No, so like they take that time off, but like, so if you just say you don't have any PTO time, you just have an unpaid day off.
Oh, okay. So if you have PTO, that's like
that's still the same thing though. Like
that would be no different than if you used
normally
like, a
they would just
time.
give you normally they would just give you money and say stay home today, not take any of your hours away.
Yeah,
that's what mine is.
Like, I wish mine was like that, and it probably was like that before, but apparently the new manager, or when I first started there, I guess they were transitioning to like a new big boy manager, and he's kind of a douche.
I can't believe Sam from iCarly went on to make Sam's Club.
Like, people get pissed off with him because, like, everybody at work, they live somewhere different. So, like, and his rule is if he can make it to work, everybody else can. So, like, if there's a snow day, if he can make it to work, everybody else can. Even if they're, like, snowed in or something stupid like that.
Edward Snowden?
Yeah, he sounds like a dick.
Yeah. He is. It's fucking retarded. And he's the reason why we had the point system and all that stuff. Which kind of blows.
The point system?
Yeah, so...
Oh, is that if you take the day off, you get 1 point. If you leave early, you get a half point. Unless you have a doctor's note, that kind of BS.
No. Okay, even with the doctor's note, that doesn't matter. So, like, if I leave early, if I clock in 10 minutes early, I get half a point.
Wait, if you clock in early, you get a point?
Yes.
How does that work?
I don't know. Just like if you clock in 10 minutes early, you get half a point, but like 9 minutes and on, it's none points. It's a weird thing.
That doesn't make any sense.
He sounds like he needs a throat punch.
Yeah, I'll say.
Mm.
I mean,
just like somebody needs to tell him what's wrong, why it's wrong, and when he tries to talk back about it, tell him to fuck off.
I mean, I kind of want to keep my job, but
technically, like if you clock in 15 minutes early, yeah, they gotta pay you for that 15 minutes.
Not if you leave 15 minutes early, too.
True.
So, like, this is a weird thing. So if you clock, okay, actually, don't think anything beyond past your time, like scheduled time, you'll be fine. But say I clock in at 12:30, my start time, and clock out at 9 o'clock, my end time, exactly. And there was one day where I accidentally went like 10 minutes over. So then at one point I would have 10 minutes of overtime. So you get in trouble if you have overtime. So then you're forced to take half a point because they don't want to pay you overtime.
That's ridiculous.
It is. So like they force your job on the line. So say you like 4.5 points, then you're like stuck with that overtime. You're basically fired once you reach 5 points. So they like kind of force you to like get the fuck off my lawn.
Honestly, I think right now, with how few jobs, like how many like jobs are like, oh, we don't have people, are they really gonna fire you?
So for my position, I guess they would fire me, maybe, because so their goal was to have 3 people for my position in the morning and 3 people for my position at night. I'm at night, then they got another person with me now. Then the second, there's another person, so we got 3 at night. So if they fire me, technically it wouldn't affect them at all. Because they still have people there, if you know what I mean.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. I'm just glad, though, I got approved for my week off in December. So that's why I'm really hoping Mr. Bigglesworth can get off so I can come see him. So I miss him. I want to like, kiss him.
Bigglesworth.
That's you, Tucker. That's
It's
you.
been a while since I watched Austin Powers.
That is an Austin Powers reference. What the hell?
Were you saying it without knowing that?
Well, no, because I like to
It's freaking freezing in here, Mr. Bigglesworth.
I like to compare things to your last name. You know how it is.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
My last name is indeed Bigglesworth, so...
Get doxxed. Anyway.
Oh my god. I totally forgot. I mean, the silence is fine because we got some music in the background.
We do have the Home Depot theme playing
I'm hoping we have
over and over again.
Hey Wilson, I have a request for the editor.
Go for it.
When John said my last name earlier in the episode, can you just put like him saying Bigglesworth over it instead of the noise I made?
Sure.
Alright, thanks.
I'm gonna crank up the gain on Bigglesworth so it's like screaming in your ear.
So like ear rape.
Yeah.
And so like when I say
people are gonna be
Bigglesworth.
No. It's gonna be like worse than that. Trust me.
So when I say Bigglesworth, it's just like extremely crazy.
Yeah. And people aren't gonna be are gonna be very confused until they get to this point.
Yeah. Tucker, can you actually do me a favor? Can you text me your address?
Yeah. Wait. Why?
Because I want to see how close you are to me for my dad's.
Gotcha. Understood.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. We could always just see how close we all are to each other.
So technically, I'm the middle between you guys. So what I'm
Yeah, but I don't
hearing.
want to go into the city.
Okay, no, I'm not in the city. I'm like.
Oh yeah, I know, but like at the same
I'm in
time.
the suburbs.
Wilson, where you live? I'm gonna like just look around your area. Actually, no, your road looks like Sullivan County.
It kind of is actually.
Yes. Nah, it's actually not bad.
John, why don't you send me your address?
My address?
Yeah, why don't we all just send each other's addresses in the group chat? And then we can find out a good middle point, you know?
I would say I'm the good middle point.
Alright, look. Look.
So Wilson's 2 hours away from me.
John, why'd you send your address in 2 separate text bubbles?
Because that's how it's supposed to be done. Editor, can you put up Tucker's address right here?
Boom,
No.
done.
Birdsboro.
Oh.
What?
Don't say it again, Tucker. Tucker?
Tucker?
Shut up.
Why did Tucker just say that out loud?
I'm sorry, I say it out loud every time I see it. And I didn't even realize what I was doing when I said it.
You're an idiot,
Put
Tucker.
Bigglesworth over it. Just put Bigglesworth over it.
Or, you know what I'm gonna do that's even better? I'm just gonna put your address over it. Got him.
It's okay, I'll move.
Tucker,
I'll
wait,
turn that
what's your
6 into a
address?
5.
Oh, the one I looked at was Tucker's address. He's 2 hours away from me.
I was gonna say, John, I don't think I'm like an hour away from your city.
John, are you like directly between me and home?
Yes.
Alright.
Wilson, it is an hour to you.
Yeah, I know it wasn't bad.
So, I'm a good middle point.
Oh, I was like, what do you mean? It's 19 hours and 42 minutes. I'm looking how long it would take to walk.
Oh, there's the Sam's Club right next to John.
Yeah, that's where I work. See how close it is?
Yo,
Like,
you know what we should do?
What?
King of Prussia Mall.
Okay, you're kind of doxing the area.
Hey guys, where's Maryland at? I can't find it.
Oh wait, Alan has his snap maps on. Let's go.
Wait, John, you aren't between me and home. You're past home.
No, he's not, you dummy.
Wait, where's Maryland? I'm at the wrong state. Oh, yep.
Maryland
there you
is
are.
south, Tucker.
Okay, home is to the north. John is to the east.
Actually, I think Tucker...
Honestly, I think it would work out. I think I could still get there. It would just take maybe an extra hour to get home, tops.
How long does it take you to get home?
About 3.5 hours.
Oh, no, John. Tucker is an hour and 45 minutes from my house. I think I'm technically more center than you are, John. Just because of the way that Tucker could get to my house.
Damn it, Wilson.
Or, hold on.
Okay, we got. This is something after podcast.
Yeah, this is bad podcast.
Wilson is definitely. Wait a minute.
Tucker, shut up.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
John's house is technically centered, just saying.
Is it?
But
well, for all of us.
But I think I could get to you quicker.
Yeah, John's, you're going through the city. I don't know about that.
It's technically not the city.
You have to go through the city to get to your side.
Yeah, I'd have to go through the city to get to you.
Oh, yeah.
And you can't get through you gotta get through the barricades to get through that city.
You do not need to go through the city.
I'm not going anywhere near a city. Actually,
I'm saying you don't have to go near the city.
Yeah, I don't have to. But again, I have to go. I have to go past a pretty popular mall. Just saying.
That is true.
And
I did remember
I've never
a
been there.
slightly funny story.
What's that, Tucker?
What, Tucker?
I did remember a slightly funny story.
Oh my god!
Shoot it away.
Just from whenever we
go for
go
it.
back
Go
to
for it. No, go send it now.
At the beginning of this weekend, one of my friends, I guess me and John's mutual friend, I don't know how much Wilson knows, but she asked me if she could kind of like interview me for one of her college things, some kind of like religious interview thing, but
oh my god,
you said no.
Well, John, I said religious. You know who it is.
I fucking
damn. But one of the questions that I was asked was, where is God? Like, physically, where is God? And I couldn't think of an answer, so I just said anywhere but Baltimore. And honestly, I don't think there's too many more correct answers that you could have given.
No, I don't think there is.
I don't even want to talk about that person. God damn it. It just fills me with rage. It's like...
Because you're still just a gay baby in a cage.
No, it's just the fact that that person told me that... Well, she said, I'm going to hell. And I'm pretty sure that also includes you, Tucker. That includes all friends.
Yeah, she told me I was going to hell.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, does that mean I get to go to hell too?
Oh, you do too.
Everybody's going to hell automatically.
Nice.
Except that person.
Nice.
Unless, of course, you accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior.
That person makes me not care. So, like, I get it. Everybody has their own beliefs, stuff like that. Like, I have my own beliefs. I just don't go out loud and say it. The reason why I don't believe in all that stuff is because it's, like, you can't deny it. Like, it sounds fucking crazy. Okay, maybe it could be true, but, like, I haven't seen Tucker split the water in half.
That's because you weren't watching close enough.
Okay.
I'll do it again.
And I don't know, just like science. I believe in science.
She asked me who was God. I said it is I.
Yeah.
Classic Tucker.
I don't know. Everybody has their own beliefs. And I'm probably going to get shit on by that person if I ever told them that.
John, you have your own beliefs? Canceled.
Literally.
Wow, John.
Like,
what the hell?
I know I'm a piece of shit.
Why couldn't you just go with the masses, the ignorant masses, John? Cheeto would be disappointed in you.
I don't know. I like Cheetos, Flaming Hot to be specific. I don't know.
Did you say you like Cheetos?
I do.
The ignorant masses will never have drip.
God. I don't know, I guess this could bring up kind of a conversation because, like, I kind of witnessed it the other day, and like I just didn't know how to feel. I kind of just like brushed it off.
Witnessed what?
So like, Tucker, if somebody comes up to you and says like that they're aromantic or asexual, bisexual, all of the above, would you just be like, okay, I like accept them for who they are?
No, I would tell them I don't care.
So what if I said I was?
If you was what?
I try to think of something. I don't know.
John, I bet you're
If
just
I
really
was-
into the Steam.
I was
engines.
okay.
If I was, would you still be my friend?
Yeah, I'd still be your friend. I just wouldn't give a fuck about what you're into. That's on you.
So yeah,
Whatever you're into, you're about it.
So you would accept them for her, like if it doesn't affect you, you don't care.
Then I do not care.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
In your case, I kind of have to care though, because like yours does affect me because I know you're homosexual.
Okay, so back to what I'm saying. It's like there's some people out there who really do care, because I remember someone was talking about how they're being aromantic, and the guy straight up went, "So you're psychotic." I was like, "Oh my god."
Jesus.
And like,
What the fuck?
So you're psychotic.
yeah, they started laughing. Then he looked at me and started laughing. Like I was supposed to laugh too, and I kind of just like, I was like, "What?" I didn't know what to say. Like it was kind of an uncomfortable position, but like,
I mean, I would start laughing just because of how like out of left wing that was. Just like, so you're psychotic.
yeah, he started laughing, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, that's hilarious.
That is
I don't know. I just don't talk about this stuff because people get very sensitive about it. So like, I don't want to slip up and say the wrong thing. Like I know I don't want to offend you, Tucker.
It's impossible to do so. You
No,
can try.
all right, here.
It's impossible. It's impossible for you to do so, John. There are people who could. I don't think you could.
Tucker is the greatest ally because Tucker just doesn't care. He don't care who walks into the bathroom. Tucker's just in there to wank.
Okay, John. Okay. I see what you did there, John.
Oh my god.
Okay, John figured it out. He solved the system. He cut me down where I stood.
Wait,
No,
what?
but I don't believe that personally. Like,
There are people who do though, and that is insulting enough.
I think I missed something somewhere.
So Deanna Tucker said that I couldn't like offend him at all in any way.
He nailed it.
I just texted him. I said Biden.
I'm gonna blur that. I'm gonna Home Depot that out.
Good.
That's fair enough. We'll get canceled.
Yes. There's a couple of minor words that I'm gonna blur out just to not get us in trouble.
No, but I don't.
I can understand
certain things like that's fine, whatever. But like that way, what John texted Tucker. Yeah, no, that's no.
Like I don't believe it. I just said that because I knew Tucker wouldn't agree with it at all.
No,
that's funny.
It was a good play, John. It was a good play.
Yes.
You made me eat my own words.
Yeah. No, it's funny. I don't know, but Tucker, stuff like that stuff I just don't care about.
I know.
But I mean, like, I probably will eventually, but like, as of right now, it's not. It's semi affecting me.
A lot of issues can be fixed If people are just like, that's cool, it's not affecting me, I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah.
That'll fix a
Like
lot of issues.
The problem is it's going to affect me soon, potentially.
Yeah, I mean, like, what I mean by kind of it's affecting all the whole gas price situation, stuff like that. Like,
there's also that.
Like, that's affecting all. And, like, now I actually do care about that. But other than that, I'm not gonna go rage and, like, stand out in front of your lawn, Tucker, with a fucking flaming pitchfork.
John's just gonna show up on Tucker's lawn with a pitchfork. For no reason.
I don't have a lawn. Joke's on you.
I
have a parking lot, brother.
I wonder if that couch is still there.
Oh, the lawn chair?
Yeah.
It probably is. I doubt my parents would have gone out and moved it.
I don't know. I just feel like your mom would be just out of nowhere. Would just be
they could have burned it. They might have burned it.
I hope they didn't burn it. Because that chair was an iconic moment in our friendship. You know it was.
That was amazing seeing you, like, 5 or 6 of you just riding down the road in it.
I mean, it was just me in
with
it,
that
but like...
back seat. Or back of the truck.
Mm-hmm.
And
that was a good point. Oh yeah, so Tucker, I mean, like, something I was talking to Wilson about it smaller than he like stopped me. He was like, "No podcast."
It was a great podcast conversation. I was like, "God damn it, Tucker's not around. We're not recording the podcast. Hold on to it for it."
So ahead. like I thought about today, and like I just actually got like very, very happy about it. So I don't know. I just remember being like a little kid. I feel like you were probably the same way too, Tucker. Unless your parents were different. So like,
who is button mash? Hold on, John. Who's button mashing?
All right, I'll stop button mashing.
Dude, you're playing the Switch. How are your buttons that loud?
Oh, because I did have fun. So back to what I was saying,
okay.
Tucker. As a little kid, were you ever at a point where a new game came out, but you had to wait till like your birthday or Christmas to get it?
Yeah.
So yeah, like I feel like we've all been at that point. I remember that point.
Yeah.
It sucked, but like, it's not like that anymore. Like, we see a game we like, we have the money for it, we buy it.
Yeah, it's crazy being an adult and being able to do what you want.
Mm-hmm. Like, I just think about like all the limitations we had as like little kids, and just we don't have them anymore, really.
Yeah, it's crazy. Because now, like, obviously Pokemon came out for us like 2 days ago. We could have gone to a GameStop and sat outside of it. Now, I don't know how it is, Tucker, for you in Maryland, but it's pretty chilly up here. It's not
it's cold.
It's not terrible, but it's chilly. I can't imagine what it'd be like at midnight. But we could go and sit outside of a GameStop and wait until the release. If we wanted. Like, you couldn't do that as a 10-year-old. I mean, you could if your parents were cool.
I don't know. My parents let us walk to school. So.
Yeah, and your parent also picked up one of the kids at like, was it 3 a.m?
Yeah, it was 3 a.m.
Shout outs to Tucker's mom for being an absolute saint.
John, do you know if he's doing all right, actually? I haven't talked to him in a while, and I heard he had some kind of weird sinus thing at the end of the school year.
Oh, yeah, no,
do you know if he's doing okay? Okay,
yeah,
good.
So, like, I still text him and everything, so, I mean, if you come up, you could definitely do it with us, but Spider-Man No Way Home, it comes out the 17th, Tucker. I don't know if you want to watch that.
Sure.
And, like, it's supposed to be a good one, too. Like, this one, actually, everybody's, like, hyped for. Like, personally, I'm hyped for it. Because, like, it's supposed to be, like, the biggest movie so far.
That's still Tom Holland, right? No Way Home.
We don't know. So this one's supposed to have all 3 Spider-Mans.
It would be Spider-Man. Gosh.
Yeah, Tucker, have you seen?
Now that we're men.
Tucker, have you seen the trailer for them?
No, I haven't seen it at all. Anything about it.
So yeah,
I've stopped keeping up with Marvel movies entirely. Actually, I'm behind.
But yeah, if you liked any of the old Spider-Mans, I would definitely watch the new one.
He's my favorite hero. He's my favorite superhero.
Is he actually?
Yeah.
So yeah, in the new Spider movie, like the confirmed villains, because they even showed it in the trailer and everything, were the Green Goblin, Dr. Octavius, Sandman from the Tobey Maguire movies.
Oh yeah.
The one who looked like John Cena?
Yes.
Yeah.
The green striped shirt?
Yes.
Yep. So those 3 villains, they're same actors and everything. They're in the movie. And for the Amazing Spider-Man movies, there's Electro and the Lizard. They're in the movie.
I feel bad for Electro.
Yes.
He just got unlucky.
He did.
That's all that was.
But actually, in this movie, though, that Electro, I'm pretty sure they're going for like a comic book accurate one. So like he's not all blue and stuff like that.
Oh, all right.
And like it actually looks really cool.
Wait. The Green Goblin is in like the guy who goes like batshit crazy. The one with the meme. I'm sort of a scientist myself. That one, that guy. You know who I'm talking about?
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe.
Sure. Hold on.
But yeah, that's.
What do you mean? Sure, hold on. That's him.
Oh yeah, that's him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the Green Goblin we're getting.
Yes. Such a great actor.
Like I'm telling you, this movie's gonna be absolutely crazy. And like apparently, like Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland, they're supposed to.
Garfield is in that movie? Oh my god, popping off.
Yeah. They're supposed to be in the movie, and
he hates Mondays.
He does hate Mondays. How did you know that, Tucker?
Lasagna. Real G's move in silence like lasagna.
I hate you. I really do hate you.
That's how I feel about Tucker's latest comment.
But yeah, that's the boy we're kidding.
Nice.
So, you make love, Tucker?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know, I'm just really hoping. I'm still hoping Tucker's gonna get that time off. If he doesn't get that time off, I'm gonna like drive down to Maryland. I'm gonna strangle him.
I'll try and take unpaid time off if I can't.
Poggers, let's go.
I don't know. My supervisor's super bad at getting back to people about stuff like that, so we'll see. I might just leave and not tell anybody. I don't know.
You think they'll notice?
Yeah. I'm the best worker they got.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I don't believe it.
John, when I tell you that nobody else gives a fuck, when I'm trying to. Trades workers do not care.
You're not wrong.
Like, I held the door open for somebody on Friday, and they treated me like I was Superman the rest of the day. Like...
Yeah, they kind of do that.
I would too.
Actually, so here's something I have, another story. One of my coworkers, he is a temp. Well, he came in through a temp agency, and so he was training, whatever. I tried to help. Obviously, he didn't want my help. Whatever. I let him go. Just for some reason, he had something against me. I don't know if there's like a race issue, because we're of different ethnicities. I didn't think so. I don't think that I did anything to offend him.
I don't know about you, John, but I hate white people.
Dude, can't stand him. Like, when I see Volpe, oh my god. I spit on the floor when he looks away.
But I just was like, whatever. I don't care. I'm going about my business. There's times where, like, he's asked other people for help, and their response is, I'm not the person to ask. You should ask that kid, and it's me that he should have asked. But he won't. He refuses to talk to me. Except for this one time. I was in a rush to get a part done. And I needed a very specific type of skid because it was going to a specific company, right?
By skid, do you mean like a pallet?
A pallet, yeah.
Alright.
It needed to be a four-way pallet, you know, one that you can get on from any direction.
Yeah.
There wasn't any in our normal pallet stack, but there was one next to the machine that he was working at. So in a rushed state, I run over, I go to pick up this pallet, and he starts screaming. He goes, "That's my pallet! Put it back! You can't have it!" He wasn't even using it at the time. I tried to explain to him, I need this, and when I'm done with my job, I will go get you more pallets from outside. Right now, there's no other nearby, and there's no forklift for me to go get my own. He wouldn't let me finish. He got all up in my face. He's screaming in my face. The whole time, I told another coworker who watched the whole thing go down, and he just kind of stood there awkwardly. The hardest,
As you do.
The hardest thing was me not to puke from the smell of alcohol coming from him.
Ooh.
It's that bad. So, anyway, that's that.
Solid.
I kept, like, ignoring him, whatever. Anytime that... He always gives me, like, the dirtiest looks now. And so...
That's because you tried to steal his pallet.
Oh, he threatened to knock me out, too. And I was just wishing that he would swing, so I could swing back. Now, we both would have gotten fired, because for whatever reason, even if it's, like, in self-defense, I still get fired. I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah. Wilson, how big was this person?
He's tall.
Wilson's response, about 2.
Hold on, here's the funny thing.
About yay big.
He's probably close to 6 foot. Really super skinny.
Is he like a big dude or like skinnier than me?
He's really skinny. Except for he has one hell of a beer gut. Like...
Alright.
Well, you think. He comes to work every single day smelling of alcohol, and throughout the day, it gets worse. Conveniently enough, it gets worse after breaks or after he goes to the bathroom. So, like...
We had a guy like that, but it was weed.
Yeah, well. But, like, you gotta think, like, that's a little strange, isn't it? You know, conveniently after you go to the bathroom, you smell more of alcohol? Or conveniently after...
I mean, if you get into a fight, and the cops get called at all, and you're like, hey, maybe give that guy a breathalyzer test while he's at work.
Well, that's something... that's another thing.
Could pull one of those.
We've been, working on that.
Speaking of breathalyzer test, Tucker, can you get a girlfriend?
All right, asshole.
Dang.
That was uncalled for.
How did that segue?
Okay, John has offended me twice.
The unoffendable man has been offended twice in the span of an hour.
I probably should get one, but I have not looked yet.
Have you tried under your
Since
couch?
I have moved.
Have you tried Craigslist?
John, didn't you try and buy Craig off of
did.
Craigslist?
For 7 moners, dude.
Damn.
I didn't have enough money. It was sad.
I think that's human trafficking, John.
I think this is a good
Says
time
the
to
man
stop
who
this.
told me
Anyway,
to check under
thank
my
you
couch.
guys so much for listening to this episode of Idiots with Mics. An interesting end to the episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a comment, or just don't. I mean, with Tucker here, it's a little weird.
I am weird.
Yeah. So, that being said, Home Depot, play us out.
God, I hate Tucker still.
All right, now that we're out of the podcast, I do have something else funny to say.
Now I'm actually going
I
to end
didn't-
the podcast.